Alright, come back to the house here. Stumble. Damn ankles. Oh, I can't believe how much pain I'm in. Well, not that bad. Could be worse. Still nobody to be found. Better go back inside. Okay, this can't be good. Notice how the frame is bent over quite a bit. Probably from hitting all those damn bumps and stuff. I'm going to have to somehow wrench that back into place or something. Not sure how I'm going to pull that off, though. I'm going to have to work on that tonight, big time. Oh yeah, don't worry about the tape and stuff on there. That's for different reasons. Oh, okay, well, looks like I've got some work to do after I'm done this with my exploration today. Now here's a better view of the little pond-like area I was telling you about before. Pretty sure it's a rice paddy over on this side, I assume. So this particular path is the one I came up on originally. But wait a minute, no, that one's down there. I'm now wandering off somewhere else. I assume this is also... well, I have no idea what this is. Something for fire. Maybe it's also part of a pottery deal. Looks like it's been used recently. Down over here on this side, large open area. I don't know if it's going to adjust or not. Here we are. Here we come across one of those spiders I was telling you about. Holy crap, almost ran into one. Look at this sucker. Don't know how well he's coming into focus or not. There's a big spider, and there's another one right over there too. I don't know how well they're showing up though. This guy I can see. Juxtaposing there. Yeah, these little guys are everywhere. Or big guys. Yikes. Some sort of little, I don't know, ecosystem going on here. I can see small, tiny fish living inside here. I have no idea if they're actually, if you can see them in the camera though. There's a lot of little minnow-like things. And I saw goldfish living in this one here. Very interesting. Let me back up, show you the whole situation. Yeah, they must be for transplant purposes for other areas or something, I don't know. Very nice. Okay, all kidding aside, this slicer is actually quite enough material for some kind of a scary story, to say the least. Let me explain why. That woman you just saw back there with the dog, when I said Ohio to her, she said Ohio back, but she must have laryngitis or something, because she said, Ohio goes my boss. And like, you know, like really raspy voice kind of thing. But, you know, it's like, kind of threw me off guard there for a moment. And her hair is very straight and limp, as if she got out of a shower or something, but the hair's not wet. So overall, that was somewhat disturbing. Well, not really, but it could be, in the right context, very disturbing. Now, on top of that, when I first visited this place, there really was nobody there. Now, not only was there nobody there, but when I tried to find somebody, and eventually I did, but it was, like I said in an earlier clip, it was this little boy, and he just sort of came up against the window, saw me for like a half second, and then disappeared again, and then, you know, again, silence and nothing around. So, like, that could be pretty creepy too, considering I had no idea where he was going. I assumed it was to find the managers or whatnot, which he was. But all in all, taken into the right context, you know, these little things that I've shot and these little real-life snippets could make for an interesting story, or haunted house type story. Also, there's like a maid there, a woman who is like working in the kitchen, or not the kitchen, but like sweeping the floors and stuff. Now I've seen her about 3 or 4 times, but every time I look at her and smile at her, nothing. She doesn't smile back. She doesn't say anything. She looks at me as if she's wondering why the hell I'm there and scutters off somewhere else. It's very weird. Just like, it's almost like she, I don't know. But I mean, it's all in all, with these various bits, you could make a really interesting story out of it. Except that in its own way, that story's been told 1,000 times. It's all a question of how it's told, I guess. I guess maybe you could work it in the context of but a traveler coming to a place like this. But then again, that's usually how it happens. Although they often focus on the place itself, I guess. I don't know. It's just some very interesting things. Now, on towards the city, if you can call it a city. Actually, I'm heading to the town of Arai. Hopefully nothing will go awry on the way. Ha ha! Now, I've seen places like this before. Overall, it's really not that new. I mean, the only real difference is the background noise. In Tokyo, even when we were in an area that looked this, small town and this secluded, like where I live, you could still in the background always hear the traffic. You could always hear it, and it was always there. But here, almost nothing. So I guess that's the only real way to tell that you're not in the big city now. Well, that's the fact that there's no skyscrapers. This is a reason that Japan rocks. A tire, you say? Oh, not just a tire. It's a tire that is connected up to a pulley. Or something like that. Well, not pulley, but Anyway, and then that is connected to a steel wire that goes all the way down there. In other words, it's a ride for kids. And you see, the reason I say that makes Japan rock is because we used to have these kind of cool things in Canada, but parents got upset when Johnny got a boo-boo by falling off of one of them, so I haven't found one of these since I was a kid. Oh yeah, I'm gonna ride this. I just hope I don't hurt myself. Ah! Whee! Oh crap! Ah! Too much momentum. Gotta try that again. I feel like a frickin' vampire having to stay out of the sun all the time. Doing my best to stay in the shadows because anytime I go out there I'm afraid I'm going to get burned more. Not much of an update as far as my general health goes though. Like my ankles feel okay, but that'll change when I'm riding. So I'm just hoping that today, taking it easy, just some gentle walking will do wonders for them. And hopefully there's a pharmacy nearby. So this is where I am now, and let's see what there is to see. Ah yes, this is something I forgot to mention about Japan. You see, one of the big differences, as far as stores go, is that they open late. In fact, it's somewhat unusual to find, in North America, all the stores are open at 8 or 9. Here, as you can see, most of them are closed. Most stores don't open until 10. Some open at 9, but the majority open at 10. So all you really see right now are people getting ready for work. But as of yet, nothing's actually open. Oh well, let's just see where I can go. cute little kid there playing with the water hose. Continuing to explore, I decided to try some back streets. Don't worry about me, I don't get lost, not generally. And when I do, I always know how to backtrack. So over here, we have something, I believe these are the ruins of the Arai barrier, according to what information I could find. However, as a result, I mean, what kind of barrier was this? I have no idea. Don't think I can find any information on this either. So if anyone wants to enlighten me on what kind of a barrier Arai would have that would involve holes in the water and whatnot, feel free to enlighten me on the matter. Interesting, I guess. I wonder, I hear something going on underneath, but I don't know what. And this is a pay place, unfortunately. How much? Looks like it says 100, 300 yen. I can make that much out. 1 and 3 is easy to figure out. See, this is 1 here. 1 being one little squiggle. Oops, yeah, there, and 3 being 3. So, anyway, that's all I can figure out. Oh well, onward. Now, by now, we are all very familiar with the standard vending machine here in Japan. No surprise here. However, this is the first time I've seen a vending machine offering 1.5-liter bottles like this. They're interesting. Well, different at any rate. Wow, that's not just a bridge over there, that's architecture. I might have to try and get a closer look at that. Dang, it's too easy to lose centering on this shot. So as you can see, this is a harbor. I mean, being between I assume it's a freshwater lake and the sea, the way it is, then it's not surprising to have one of these. Lots and lots and lots of boats all the way down. I assume for probably some of them are fishermen. Saw a guy back there with logs and stuff. Just part of the livelihood of the area, I would guess. Don't know if I got the bird or not. Little bridge over here. I want to try and find a place to get a hat, but needless to say, along the docks, that's not easy. Interesting, some of these boats. I mean, they're all pretty just standard, but I don't know. There's just something about the way things are set up. Maybe it's because of the way the poles are in there as kind of a makeshift docking system or whatnot. It's something just definitely feels more like Japan than North America. That must be it. I guess I should have the obligatory statue shot. You know, seems to me like anytime anybody goes on a vacation, they take pictures of the various statues, no matter how uninteresting they are. Yeah, this one's pretty uninteresting. Well, my only question is, what are they holding on to? Those things. The only thing that caught my eye at all, anyway. Well, this is back at the Arai ruins, and I don't know if you can make it out or not, but there's students in there paying attention to something. They're being taught a lesson, probably about what this whole place is about. Pity that I can't go in there. Well, not that I would understand anything if I did. But there you have it. Well, I decided to do my food shopping at a supermarket. for practical reasons and just because. However, as I came in here, oh by the way, this is what I bought. A couple of these each. What the heck? The problem is, as I came in here, I came across this. Oh, you can hear it. Yeah, here it is. Let's see, where's the speaker for it? I'm close by. Do you hear that music? That song is the one that played at the supermarket in Shibamata and in Ichigaya, and it's followed me all the way here. That same bloody music. Ugh. I would have thought they would have something different in different cities at the very least. The lyrics seem to be different, but the music's exactly the same. Oh well. Okay, you see that guy there? He's like a famous boxer in the K1 here in Japan. And he's on just about every kind of product you can imagine. So here he is selling this kind of ice cream and this kind of ice cream. But, you know, I just couldn't help but laugh out loud when I saw this one. Okay, it's not that funny, but I thought it was. Very nice and interesting flowers here. I gotta trek all the way back up. Ah, my poor feet. I'm going to rest after this. Jeez, it's not even noon yet. Now, these are some unusual little burrs. Never seen anything quite like them before. Yeah, they definitely stick like Velcro and all, but heck, they even stick to skin. But, yeah, they're small pod-like things. Oh no, pod people. Quite the view here. You can see the city, and beyond that, the ocean itself. And behind me is the hostel. I don't know how well you can see that behind me, but there it is. This is a really nice place. Kind of a shame that I gotta leave tomorrow. Oh well, make do with what I can. There's always another hostel to stay at, eventually. I don't know how well any of this is showing up, but I'm trying to catch some of these dragonflies in my shots. All dancing around up there. I don't know if they're mating or what. Ooh. Try and edit out some good stuff later. It's easy to see why it's so easy for people to get caught in spider webs. I almost got caught in this one here. I bet you can only see it when I move. But I almost got caught in this one here. It was right in front of me. This big spider sitting right there. That's waiting to come out. Whoa, coming closer. Oh God. No, that's the wind pushing the web towards me. Anyway. Yikes. So now I'm going to give you a tour of the bathroom. This is where you put your clothes in this various area here, these baskets. Got mine in there. Today I've got all this place to myself. Whee! Now I've already taken my shower, and when I say shower, I mean the whole body, top to bottom. They always take a shower before they take a bath, when in Rome, right? But that's because these baths are often shared. Not just one person, but several people might be in there at a time. So, you want to make sure everyone's nice and clean before they start sharing water. Modesty. Nice. This could be just what I needed for my feet, I hope. this warm water on my sunburn burns like it's scalding hot. I don't know if you can tell here, but you can see maybe the difference of sunburn. Right at the wrist it's red, and farther up it's getting brown. That's because it's healing up, I guess. But the wrist is where it's still exposed despite my shirt. Let's see. Well, I guess that's about it. Oh, actually, one last thing here. Just a nice touch that they have here. Just a nice little plants in the background. Just sort of adds to the whole ambiance to the place. Yeah. So I'm going to enjoy this bath and hopefully it'll heal up my feet some.